Okay, so the question is the ratio of income of A and B is 2:3. The sum of their expenditures is rupees 8,000 and the amount of savings of A is equal to amount of expenditure of B. So we have to find the sum of their savings basically. Okay, so let us see the solution. So this is the solution. Since in the question it is given that income of A ratio income of B is 2:3, so that is why we assumed income of A to be 2x and income of B to be 3x, right? Next, we know that income is nothing but expenditure plus savings, right? This we already know. Now, for A, we have income equal to 2x from here. Similarly, for B, we have income equal to 3x from here, right? Next, I'm assuming expenditure of A to be Y, right? I'm assuming expenditure of A to be Y. Next, I'm assuming parallelly expenditure of B to be Z, right? Next, we know that income is equal to expenditure plus savings. This implies what? Implies that we can also say that savings equal to income minus expenditure. So that is what I have used here. Therefore, according to this formula, what do we get? We get savings of A equal to, this is income of A minus this is expenditure of A, right? Similarly, savings of B equals income of B minus expenditure of B, right? Next, also, as we can see that in the question, we are given with this thing that um, the amount of savings of A is equal to amount of saving expenditure of B, and second thing is that sum of their expenditure is rupees 8,000. So we are using these two things to get some more equations as C. This is the thing where we used those two given things in the question and made these equations, right? So this is the first one is what it is, the savings of A equals expenditure of B, right? And the second equation is the expenditure of A plus the expenditure of B equals 8,000, right? Now we have to somehow manipulate these equations and get the value of what we require, right? Firstly, we can notice that this equation, first equation, could be written as this one, right? So I've manipulated it a bit by shifting z to left hand side. Next, I have brought this equation here and solved both these equations, right? And when solving, my y's and z's get cancelled and I'm only left with this thing that 2x equal to 8,000, right? Which implies x equals 4,000. So I have obtained x. Now don't focus on obtaining y and z individually. Why? Why? So because we need this thing. We need this. What do we need? Okay, let us see the question first again. What we require. So we basically require sum of the savings, right? We don't require any value of x, y, and z individually. So sum of the savings is this. So we require this, which means we require this thing, right? So basically we require this thing, which means we can, we have found out x individually. Now if we find somehow y plus z, then we are done. We'll substitute the value and get the answer. So my focus now is towards finding the value of y plus z rather than individual values of y and z. So coming back, I have already obtained x equal 4000. Now I am substituting this value of x in this equation, and this is going to imply that y plus z equals 8000. I hope you can notice it. Why? Because x is 4000, so 2x will give me 8000. So it will be 8000 minus y equal to z. And when I shifted this y to right hand side, I get 8000 equals y plus z. Right? So till now we have obtained the value of x individually and the value of y plus z. So let's substitute these values in this one. So we get 20,000 minus 8,000, which is 12,000, and which is the required answer. Thank you.